We are live. We're using the webcam. Using this bunk ass webcam because I'm too damn lazy today. I ain't feel like doing what I normally fucking do. Wait for y'all to get in here. Only one watching right now, and I can see that's just myself. It was last minute. Do this number here. There we go. What's up echoing? There we go. All right. Let's see. All right. That's why I had my webcams. They don't come in that good. Wait for a few more people to get on in here. Shows on the thing. I got two watching. I know I'm one. Let's see. YouTube might have my ass barred the fuck down. I'm watching the goddamn draft. Some people get on in here. They'll come on in here. And they probably wouldn't expect no stream night if I sure let nobody know. Because I didn't know if I was going to do one. I was tired. Let's see. Give them a few minutes. Give them a few minutes to get on in here because I know they probably like, oh, he is doing stream tonight. Well, I'm talking about Falcons. Y'all better get y'all a goddamn quarterback. What y'all gonna do next? Let's see, turn this on. See the chats. Let's see. I know. There we go. Hey, what we're doing tonight, we're gonna sit here and talk about some Dragon Ball Super or some shit that I just seen. And just have a good time tonight. What's up, Skylar? I wasn't for sure if I was gonna do a live stream. My day has been shitty. I was gonna decide if I wanted to do it tomorrow, but I was sitting here and if I glance off, I'm watching the draft on the TV, and I was going through the Dragon Ball community because I know we're gonna do a verse series tonight, and then I seen Geekdom drop the video yesterday talking about major Dragon Ball Super news, so I'm clicking on it. And one part of the video came that got my attention. That was the email he got. It's about sales. So I want to sit here. We're going to listen to it. I was going to do a share screen, but I'm like, no, I don't want to get copyrighted down because I know some people are copyright people. You know what I mean? So, and I'm so used to look at this camera. Look at this camera. So fucking that's what we're going to do tonight. Just sit here. We're going to talk about a lot of shit, Dragon Ball related, anime related, real world related. I'm probably going to be up for the next hour and a half. So we're going to just shoot the shit. But I want to pick apart some of Geekdom's video and see what might be true and what do we think might be fake. And then we're going to do what we normally do to shoot the shit. So I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in. At the same time, I'm kind of seeing what's going on in the draft. The Falcons just drafted the quarterback, so I feel pretty good because my day been shitty. You know, man, when you got to go to the tax office to file paperwork for your property, and then you got to go to the DMV because you want veteran put on your driver license, and they tell you, oh, well, you need your DD Form 214, which veterans don't carry that shit around. I always keep my Department of Defense card on me and my VA card, and I got DV on my license plate on my vehicle. I'm like, what the fuck else you need? I had to come back home, get that. Same time, come back home, the cops over here done shot somebody. He was scattered out on the fucking street. So I'm like, what in the flying fuck is really going on around here? Now I get back to the motherfucking DMV and I had to wait. So I was pissed off as my brother. Yeah, we got QB. So I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. We're gonna dive right into his geeking stuff, man. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm gonna try to let a few more people get in and everything like that. But the Falcons, man, they're full of shit this year. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking about this year. But yeah, I don't know if you guys seen that video Geeking just dropped here yesterday. But I was sitting there checking it out, and I'm like, okay. If you actually had emails, which he claimed he did, and then all of a sudden at the end, he showed the email and some things that we're going to talk about, and then we're going to go from there. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm pretty sure people are going to follow in, because I ain't letting nobody know I'm going to do a live stream. So it's 10 o'clock at night Eastern time. 2 people are watching. Usually my live streams, they get views after the fact. So let's go ahead and get started. So Geekdom dropped a video on his channel yesterday. It's called Exclusive Hugh News and Updates. This shit right here, right? I'm looking at it right here. This right here, right? Okay. Because I don't want to do no screen share and all that because I don't want to get copyright. Hour and 7 minutes long. He's pretty much going over everything Dragon Ball Super related for the upcoming movie, and he's talking about all of the sources that he has. Okay. Towards the end, he reveals an email that he supposedly got back in 2020 at the beginning of January, right before the pandemic. Thus, the thumbnail. Okay. Somebody from Toei reached out to him saying that the next movie that was coming out was supposed to have Cell in it. Now, if this is indeed true, Geetham said he didn't make a video about it, okay, because he didn't want to at the time. He talked about it in the live stream. I got it all right here. If that is indeed true, and this dude worked for Toei, and you've been had this information for 2 years, then you shouldn't be going around saying that you don't think Cell's the boss, or it's a 75% chance. I got copies and clips of that too, that you think it's Cell. And if somebody for Toei reached out to you directly and said that the final villain in the movie, most likely, what else would Cell be? Is going to be the main villain. You got this evidence, this supposed fucking email, then you should be confident, like highly confident, that it's going to be Cell. You shouldn't have to even guess it's going to be Cell. But before we get to that, let's listen to some of this stuff. I'm going to listen to it. We're not going to share the screen. And this ain't to bash Geekdom. This is just to say, hey, if you know all this stuff and you really want to get views, stop giving us half-ass information. If somebody emailed me saying, hey, the next movie coming out in Q4 of 2021, of course the pandemic hit and it got delayed to this year, if somebody from Toei is really up from Toei and they reached out and said it's going to be about Cell, okay, the Red Ribbon Army's in this movie. It's some legitimacy there, okay? Technology is there. He touched on all that. If you knew this and you had this email all this time, why not just say, you know what, I'm making a video about this. I got this evidence. You're not revealing your sources, so you shouldn't be worried about being looked at as a snitch. So I'm not understanding all the defensive ass tactics that you're using. Like I said, I'm not going to come at you like other people come at you. I'm not going to sit here and ridicule you, call you a liar and a scam and all that. No, I'm coming for. We're going to dissect some of this video. I'm asking my guys in the chat what they might think about some of the stuff they heard you say. They ain't watched your video. And then I'm going to give my conclusion what I think will happen in the movie. Goddamn bullshit. So let's get started.
Let me real quick take these super chats here because I got some people that have.
Can you guys hear that?
Task Force Pest Control. They've been remaking the popular movies. Resurrection F is a remake of Cooler. Broly. It's not a remake of Cooler, bro. I disagree with you on that. That is wrong. Broly's are obviously a remake of Broly, and I think this one will be Janemba Bio Broly combo, but with Cell.
Now they're talking about all the possibilities of final bosses, who things gonna be. Yo, what's up, Random Black Guy? Can you guys hear this? It's off my cell phone, so I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. If you can hear it, let me know.
I don't know where you get the Janemba part from.
Cool.
I wish Janemba would come back. I don't know where you got it from.
I don't want Janemba to come back. Janemba was a one-off thing. I don't want Janemba to come back at all. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, and I'm using my webcam, so I'm sorry about the quality. So if it's going in and out of focus, I apologize because I didn't feel like setting up while you set up. So I don't know about Janemba coming back, but nah.
But I could see this being it's a new version of Cell. Some people think it's Android 13.
Now, I'm gonna pause right there. He just sat there and said it's a new version of Cell. Okay. We don't know that. Exactly. We don't know that. Now, we're gonna get to the email in a second. And then I got some evidence when he said it's a 75% chance to Cell like 4 or 5 months ago, or maybe 2 months ago. It's like you know it's Cell. If you know it's Cell, it's Cell. If somebody from Toei is sending you this information, I don't think somebody from Toei is gonna send some deliberate information just to lie to you and get you nuked off of YouTube. But we're gonna keep going.
I don't think so. Jack Genter said, and one more thing I want to say, y'all, and I want you to understand what I'm saying. There is more information that I was told, but
now, of course, it's a movie. It's gonna be a lot of information. If they're gonna bring Cell back, I agree with that. Give him a brand new form, make him a badass. But I don't like the fact if they're gonna really bring him back, like Geekton got this email. If they're gonna bring him back, why not bring him back as another saga, another arc? versus an hour and a half long movie, right? That we're only gonna see maybe a 30-minute fight with Cell, if it's indeed Cell. Now, there's some things Ethan gonna also say in this live stream that he did yesterday that kind of made me not believe that it's Cell, because he was also told that the ending of the movie, the third act of the movie, essentially the last 30 minutes, it's not gonna be a one-on-one fight. It's gonna be like multiple fights at one time. Now, with that being said, though, if Cell is coming back, most of the attention should be on Cell. It shouldn't be multiple fights going on. See what I'm saying? He should be. If you want to bring him back bigger and better and stronger, right? Most likely, that's if they are going to do that, that's what they're going to do. I just hate if you're going to bring somebody back like Cell, you're bringing them back in the fucking movie. You're rehashing them in a fucking movie. That's like what we talked about Frieza last week. There's a reason why Frieza ain't been killed off yet. Look at everything that Frieza done. Look at all the turmoil he done caused in the past that's come back to affect the present. So I see why they brought back Frieza. He was one of the most beloved villains in Dragon Ball Z. Okay. If you're going to bring back Cell, who to me was the most technical tactician, you know what I mean, I'm tongue-tied, because he was an android. He had multiple fighting styles because he had all the greatest cells, so all the fighters inside of him, right? So he can utilize techniques better than anybody else. That what made Cell so deadly. He had a plethora of techniques. But hey, what's up, Sam God? But the overall consensus of a Cell don't have as much of an impact as Frieza. But we'll keep on playing some of Geetham's video because, like I said, we're just breaking it apart. We're not here to roast them. This is just we're gonna break it down and we're going over.
That I was told, but I'm not gonna give it away because
by his sources.
People watch my streams,
this is funny.
And if they can trace back to who told me, it's gonna get them fired. One of the stupidest fucking things I've ever heard in the 7 years I've been doing this fandom is people asking me who my sources are.
There's a reason why we keep asking you who your sources are. Okay. You bring that up all the time. My source, my source, my source, my source. Now, we all know how sources work, especially when it comes to like you getting inside information. Yeah, you don't want to get that person fired. Okay. Problem is, though, sometimes you make it seem like that you own somebody that can get inside source about Dragon Ball. Like you got Dragon Ball on lock, right? And then if you get it wrong, you can't take the fall because you got from your source. So I understand why people ask. I don't really care if you got a source or not. If you're right, you're right. You're fucking wrong, you're wrong. But I understand why people ask. My sources say, my sources say, my sources say, my sources say. You sound more like a news channel, right, than an anime channel. We're really a Dragon Ball channel. It's like, I got a source here in this department, this source here, this source here. But then if this source is telling you some bad information and it's wrong information, they might be doing it on purpose. It still make you look like a bad fucking guy. So I see why people ask. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Sham God, I'm going to address my Facebook stuff too at the end of the stream. You and I think Kareem sent me a friend request. I'll get to that at the end of the stream. Just sit tight. But let's get back to Geetham. Like I said, we're going to have fun now. We're going to break this shit down and keep going, all right? Let's get back.
You realize, numbnuts, that if I tell you
who
told me they're going to get fired and shit canned from the industry, you do realize that, right? And I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to people out there who might be watching who are like, well, Geetham doesn't reveal his sources. What kind of fucking piece of shit would I be to reveal who I talked to and get them fired and blackballed? You know what? You think I want that on
I'm watching the draft too, by the way.
Like, it's so stupid people say that kind of shit. Well, who told you? None of your fucking business who told me. You either take the information you believe or you don't. I don't give a fuck.
Now, Geetham done grew some nuts apparently on YouTube. He used to not talk like this. He done grew some balls. But yeah, I kind of agree with you, Sam the God, but we can't say that he's lying. We don't know. And like I'm saying, I'm getting to his email in a second. This is just some fun. He's gonna say something else that had me just rolling a few minutes ago. But let's keep going.
I don't fucking care. But it's like the idiocy of people to ask that question. I'm not gonna tell you who told me. Because I'm not gonna risk them losing their fucking job. You think
now, hold on. Now check this shit out. If a source is leaking you information from inside Toei, there's ways that Toei can find out where the information came from. There's ways. They can track emails, all type of shit. There's ways. There's ways. See, this ain't like when CNN gets sources or when Fox News gets sources, or when any major outlet like and I'm watching NFL Network right now. I'm watching the draft. Those people have inside sources. They are paid inside sources that get sources for them. Period. They're being paid to get inside information from them, from wherever they're getting it from. This is my opinion. I can't prove I'm wrong or not. I don't think you hired people to get you that inside information, because if you did, you wouldn't care about them losing their job. You're paying them to bring you back credible sources. So if somebody from inside Toei is actually sending you something from Toei, they're already risking their job because you don't work for Toei. They're already going against the confidentiality statement that they signed on that release information shit. So they're already at a risk of losing their fucking job just by sending you inside shit that has nothing to do with you because you're not a part of that fucking business. So this is another reason why people ask you, well, where are you getting your sources from? Because if I'm going to risk my job sending you an email, you just a YouTuber, you cover Dragon Ball, you're not paying me for this inside information. At least I don't think you're paying people. I could be wrong. If you are, hey, then I can see why you don't want to give your sources away. You're paying them. But once again, if you're paying them, you wouldn't care about them getting fired. You wouldn't give a fuck because you're paying them. They knew the risk. All right, Atlanta, edge. We got another edge defensive player, edge tackle. So they're putting themselves at risk for you, which makes no sense to me, if that makes sense to you. Sometimes, yes, sometimes they will. And if that is indeed the case, then yes, Geethan will be in the loop on that. But he shouldn't get so defensive when people ask. And like I said, we're not going to roast Geethan. Now, this is just we're just talking. And that's what I'm getting at. That's why Geethan should be so defensive. I'm not saying Geethan should be a snitch. I don't believe in snitching either. Exactly. We can just go on Google and look it up. That's why they gave us the actual legitimate website to look at stuff for that reason. But there are going to always be people that will give you information if you're going to pay them for information. And Geethan could be doing it. He could be paying them sources. Hey, if I give you X amount of dollars, I need this back. I need this source back. Can you do that for me? And if they take that risk, I can see why you get so defensive. But if you're not paying them, you shouldn't be so defensive. You have nothing to lose. That person got a job to lose, but that person took that calculated risk when they sent that information. So let's get back. My phone went sleep. Let's get back to this
fucking job.
Video.
Do you think that if I gave away who told me that I'm gonna have people telling me shit? Same thing with fucking when I cover wrestling on Twitter or when I cover movies on World of Geekdom. I spoiled The Matrix before there was even a fucking trailer.
Now, he could be. Now, check this out. Anybody can predict what's going to happen in wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fanatic, okay? And I listen to Jim Cornette religiously every motherfucking day, okay? And you can go to Wrestle Talk and listen to anybody can reveal anything about wrestling before this shit even happened. And I actually got family in the business of that sport. I got a brother that actually wrestles in Texas. So whatever. You can fucking know that. When it comes to the Matrix, you can't say you're the only somebody that revealed a lot of stuff about the Matrix. Because how you get your information? You got it from somebody else. So well, you got it from before you knew it. That's how that shit works. There's always somebody on a totem pole that know more than you know, and that's how you get your information. It all just trickles down. It comes from one horse's mouth. This horse's tell this horse's mouth, and then it just runs wild. It just trickles down. But you can go on Google. That's why we got internet. Once again, sorry for the webcam, I'm being lazy tonight. You can go on Google and just get it. You can find almost anything you want to on fucking Google. It's simple.
I'm not going to tell you who the fuck I talked to, and I was 100% accurate on that. I'm not going to tell you who the fuck I talked to, bro. So that
Yeah, exactly. He's not the only one that spoiled that. He's not. I've seen a lot of people spoiling shit about the Matrix, and I still watched it, I still watched it. Because sometimes it could be wrong. When they wrong, I find that funny.
You can get sued for leaking industry secrets. I'm not going to give that away. But people are so dumb sometimes, you know? Like,
why would they sue somebody for leaking industry fucking business? I mean, spoilers get people talking, which makes them inadvertently want to watch. Now, I'm one of the guys that when spoilers come out, a lot of times I don't really want to watch it because now it's been spoiled. I give it a chance, but that don't mean I'm gonna have the same. It ain't gonna have the same impact on me, right? They're like he talked about this too in the live stream when they dropped Dragon Ball Super Brawly at theaters in 2019. I got the card right here. I get it real quick. I still got it. I got it right here. Let me move all this goddamn shit out the goddamn way. You motherfuckers, what you motherfuckers know about this shit here? What you motherfuckers know? What y'all know about this shit? I got some of this shit sitting over here. I got some shit sitting over here. I half-ass play it. Where that motherfucking card at though? Let me find that card he was talking about. Cause I actually went. I did my just dues. I actually watched the movie. In this motherfucker here, I got this shit here. It is right here. So when Dragon Ball Brawling came out, right? They gave out this card right here. I don't know if it's focused pretty good. They gave out this Gogeta card at the movie theater. As soon as you got to the movie theater, they gave you this. He could be talking about NBA. And yeah, he's trying to stay relevant, but I mean, let's face it, he is getting a lot more views since the shit's percolating. And like I said, this ain't to roast geek from the night. We're just gonna have a conversation. And yes, this spoiled it from a lot of people. Now we already knew based on trailers, right? God damn, I hate webcams. We already knew based on trailers that yeah, if you went, you got the card. So we already knew based on trailers that Gogeta was gonna be in that fucking movie. We knew that. Oh yes, there we go. We knew that. Okay. Because the trailer came out. But we still wanted to see Gogeta. We didn't really care. At that, once we realized Gogeta was gonna be in this fucking movie, which Geekdom say he claimed he had evidence before that, and then when Gogeta was revealed, he went off. He was like, I told you fucking so. Matter of fact, one guy on his live stream, like he think he's the shit because the way he talks to people, he's like, it's okay to have high self-esteem and a high ego. I'm an egotistical bastard. I think highly of myself. I'm a cool cat. I think highly of myself. But I don't talk down to people intentionally, if that makes sense. And there was one guy looking at a little live chat. You can go watch the video yourself. I think Victor J, like this guy think he's just the king, king of the crop and all this shit. And it's true. Geekdom comes out like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Like I say, it's good to have some confidence in yourself. It's good, But yeah, let me get back to his motherfucking video. So he talked about that too. And Geekdom's the biggest spoiler when it comes to spoiling. That's why, I had stopped watching this channel for so long because I got tired of being spoiled. Like, okay, why are you giving all the shit? But you got some people that wants to know what's going to happen before it happens. I hate that though. Oh yeah, hey, Elon Musk brought Twitter. I might be going back on Twitter. Oh, I won't be censored no more. I might be going back on Twitter. Elon Musk brought that motherfucker. So hey.
People gotta like. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm never gonna tell you, bro. You could tie me up and give me a cyanide pill. I'm not gonna tell you. Forget it.
Now, did you guys just hear that? That's the point that had me spit. I had this water, man, right here. I spit out. This is what made me want to even come on tonight and do the live stream. After my day today, my day's been horrible. Today been one of them days. And it just chef shit just been happening. But nothing that I can't deal with. Just dumb shit, stupid shit. I was sitting down watching the draft with the Steel Lamb and doing this. And in my office. And fucking, I heard that I spit all my motherfucking water. So you would die for people who works for Toei and Shueisha shit that bring you Dragon Ball shit, give you sources. You one crazy son bitch. Yeah. Hey, if he wouldn't have died for it, I tell you what. But see, you ain't got no wife and no kids. You ain't got. Even if I didn't have a wife and a kid, I'm not gonna take no cyanide pill for somebody else because this person is giving me information on an anime or a manga. I'm not that desperate. I'm not gonna die. I spit my water up when I heard that shit. Now let's get to the email because he said earlier in the video that he had the email that he gonna have to edit everything. Now, this in the same video. I can scroll back and try to find, but I'm gonna go to the part where the actual email is being released. I'm gonna let you guys listen to what he says. Okay, let me get to let's see, it's about right here. Let me play right here.
But I don't know if he's caught up to Goku. I would assume he hasn't because
No, no,
UI is so far beyond anything.
That's
you know?
all I want. Okay,
And
here we go right here.
again,
Okay.
here's the email.
Now you put the email. Email look like this.
Let me get on screen.
Oh yeah, my camera. Yeah. Anyway, you'll see. You watch the video.
Hold on to this for a long time. January 27th, 2020. It's right up here. Maybe you won't believe. And look, it's addressed to my email.
Yeah, he's showing the email. Now, what he did was he said in his live stream he had an email that he was gonna rebuild when the time was right. I don't know if somebody he was texting and say, "Hey, go to my email, add this for me. I'm gonna put it on live stream tonight." I find it kind of ironic that I find it kind of ironic that you edit a fucking email while doing a live stream. I think somebody sent you the email, they edited it for you, whatever, and then you got it, and then boom, you put the date and everything in there, and it's all scrummed out. We don't know how legitimate this is, but I promise you, it ain't me. I want to do share screen, but I didn't want to get struck down. But you can go watch Geekdom's video. It's on his video. That's where I got that thumbnail from. He blacked out wherever it came from. The main emphasis of the shit. But the main thing he left unblacked out, undocumented out, or you can say, is what it says about sales. So I'm gonna play it.
You won't believe this, and that's fine, but I have inside info from Toei. Maybe if you say the words blank, you'll find it more credible. I can't tell you what he said. No plans to continue DB Super right now, but there are plans for a Cell movie Q4 2021.
Now, I'm saying again, this email came out in 2020, apparently. I'm gonna keep saying that word. So that's why I'm getting at. And I'm gonna play some more of this. Just hold on. He claimed, since he didn't have multiple sources, I'm gonna let you hear it yourself, that he didn't want to make a video when he first got the email back in January of 2020. This is right before the pandemic. Okay. Because he didn't have multiple sources. He didn't want to be burned. So all of a sudden tonight, he reveals this. The reason why I decided to make this live stream tonight and not tomorrow night, because I'm really tired, but I'm like, I need some spunk. That's what I'm gonna get at. He claims that with all the hype that's going on, he knew back in 2020 there was a movie going to be coming out. It's supposed to came out in 2021, but the pandemic pushed everything in 2022, which that is indeed true. Japan and a lot of countries shut down most of 2021 and 2020. So it makes sense that the movie's coming out now, right? However, if this is somebody really from Toei at this time in 2020, before the pandemic, which I find kind of ironic, before the pandemic, sending you an email, not saying that it's fake or not. I got no skin in this game. Then I would have came out there and said, hey, I got an email. It's going to be a new Dragon Ball movie coming out supposedly in 2021. I'm going to show you guys email. I done blacked out everything because if you guys follow bodybuilding, Nick Strength and Power, he gets emails all the time from certain people. And if it's something very tangible, he scratches out all of that shit and just give you the main shit, right? The same fucking thing you could have done back in 2020. That would have got the fans hyped. And it's supposed to be a sale movie. Now, look at the movie now. Okay? We got the Red Ribbon Army and stuff in here. Okay? We got all these androids floating around, right? Geekdom said, and I might have that on this phone. I'm going to pause this here. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go back. Let me look at my phone. So I kept little snippets of shit for a reason. Might be in this phone. It might be on this one over here. And what I might do, I might use them to play it since I'm not fucking using that. I'm just watching the chat in there. Let me see. It's in this phone. I play it from this one. So I got two phones, baby. See, I'm watching myself in the chat over here. That's what I do. Hold on. Let me get out of here. And let me go in here. So I got it over here. Let me see. Did I keep it in here? Screen record. That Mike Tyson. Here it is right here. Back on March the 8th, Geekdom said these words here. I'm going to play it for you. Let me turn it up.
Gun to my head. This upcoming movie. If you were to ask me, gun to my head, I believe, and this is my guess, I believe there's probably a 75% chance that the final villain in the movie is either Cell or a version of Cell. It's not going to be the same Cell.
Now, he said that shit on fucking March the fucking 8th. That's why I downloaded that video. Okay. Now, the email stated back in 2020, the email states, and I quote, I'm going to show you when the email, he going to say when it came out. January 67 of 2020, that this movie going to be a Cell movie. So how the 75% that you think is Cell, but you got this email basically confirming that the movie going to be about Cell. So why would you say a 75% chance that it's Cell or somebody that might, or a different version of Cell, if you got an email from somebody from Toei telling you that it's indeed fucking Cell? Anybody? Can somebody tell me how? I want to know how. Can somebody tell me how is that possible? That exactly. I got the. You just heard it with your own voice. You just heard from your own voice. His voice. He said 75% chance, but you got email in January from whoever you got it from saying that the next movie coming out is gonna be about Cell. A Cell movie. That's pretty much confirming that it's gonna be Cell. So it shouldn't be no 75% chance. Shouldn't be. It should be, I'm 100% confident it's gonna be fucking Cell for the final villain. You're also saying in your video that the third quarter of the video, third act of the video, is gonna be multiple battles going on. Not like how it was in Brawley. I can see that with multiple android. I can see that. But if it's indeed gonna be Cell, then Cell's gonna be the main the main appetite, the main dish, you can say. So that all the multiple battles is gonna end before Cell arrives, if it is indeed Cell. That's just me. Why would you have 25 different fights going on and take all the attention off of fucking Cell? I guess he made another email. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I agree with you on that one. What's that? War respect. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But let's finish listening to some more of this. Like I say, we're not bashing Geekdom. I'm just trying to find out, Geekdom, is your sources lying to you? Or do you not trust your own source? Because that's what you said back on March the 8th. You just heard your own voice. If you watched this, you heard your voice. This ain't me roasting you. That's what you said. That's what you said. So I mean, you don't trust where the source came from. You also claim you never talked to this dude. I can find now on your live stream that you said you never talked to this dude. You don't know anything about this dude. So you got the email from this dude. And he said the email, you ain't gotta believe it, which I'm gonna play this more of this. So that's the reason why you don't want to go all in and say it's 100% chance to sell, because you don't trust the email. Then if that's the case, you shouldn't even brought the email up at all. You should wait till the movie came out and then show the email. That would make the most sense. Like, guys, I got a secret. I gotta confess, I knew about this back in 2020, which a lot of people probably wouldn't believe because you can use the alter email easily. You can just make a email account. I got multiple email accounts. You can make email accounts and just fucking go one account to the next. You see what I'm saying? So people ain't gonna believe that anyway, no matter what you do. But it's just, I'm finding it kind of suspect, a little bit, I guess you can say, consequential, that or coincidence that you've been had this email this time, all this time, and you're going around the bush about it being Cell. When the email basically telling you, if it's a real email, that hey, it's gonna be Cell. From a source that don't know you, that found you, that somehow got your email. So that means this source talks to this source, which led to this source, and it got your email. Yeah, I will gonna get to that. Yeah. I remember NBA about 2 or 3 years ago, after before the Brawley movie, or right after the Brawley movie, or no, it was before the Brawley movie. I think when Resurrection F, something that he did, he leaked something, and they blacklisted his motherfucking ass. This around time NBA was starting to grow big on YouTube. I remember that. And I was gonna get there. I say, if I recall, you were blacklisted by Toei. That's what he said too. Geekdom said that. And when NBA live streams, I recall. He said that. Anyway, let's get back to Geekdom's video here.
And again, I want to reiterate, this was sent. Look,
January 27th.
This is not photoshopped. I don't care what the fucking losers have to say. This is legitimate email. Monday, January 27th, 2020. So I've known about this.
Now, Kobe Bryant died around that same time frame, if I recall. I'm saying it again. I find it ironic. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Quite some time, if it is Cell. There are plans for a Cell movie Q4 2021. Super manga will continue basically forever. Think One Piece and its true successor Dragon Ball.
The Dragon Ball Super manga won't continue basically forever. I'm going to give the manga 4 to 5 more chapters tops, well, arcs tops, and then they're gonna probably be the end of Super. You can beat a good anime into the dirt and make it unbearably hard so you can read or want to watch. I love Bleach, but I'm glad it took a long 10-year hiatus when it ended in 2012 in Japan. Now it's coming back sometime this year. That 10-year hiatus. God damn, I was 25, I'm 30. God, that's 10 years. Because the manga ended in 2013, The 1,000 Year Blood. Or I read after the anime ended, I read the manga up until it ended in 2013. So I'm glad it took a 10-year hiatus. Gonna bring it back better than ever. I hope so. Yeah, exactly. If it's legit, why show it 2 years later? Because he wants to gloat just in case it is Cell. I still believe it's not fucking Cell. It makes absolutely no fucking sense to bring Cell back just to kill him off again in 15 minutes. It makes no fucking sense. Zilch. Why go through all this trouble making these androids? They got some chemical DNA from Cell in them. So that means they know everybody's techniques. Let's say the new robots, the new spy technology they got, the Red Ribbon Army, they seen God Ki. They seen all this. They can't sense God Ki. They don't know how strong God Ki is. They got they got to calculate that somehow into these androids. Dragon Ball need a big hiatus, another 20-something years.
The next big DB project will be, I can't talk about that. To confirm what you said, the Toei staff is limited in use of the same colors, illustrated animation for
Now, apparently, after this movie, there's another Dragon Ball movie coming out. So the guy said he can't talk about that after this movie. Now, I'm gonna go back a little bit. That's the email. That's all the email. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to find where he talked about the android because he said something about the androids. Now, guys, I'm not a big of a Dragon Ball nerd as Geekdom. Geekdom owns Dragon. He's a nerd. That motherfucker got all types of books. He studied Dragon Ball like I studied the anatomy as a personal trainer. See, I can ask Geekdom where's your femur bone, your humer bone, all this shit, and what's this call up here in this joint and all that, and he couldn't probably tell. Or, you know, what's the primary purpose of your triceps, your biceps, you know, all that. What plane do you do, you know, the bench press and jumping jacks and shit? He couldn't tell me all that most likely. He had to study it, right? That's what I do. That's why I'm certified. I got my certificate. That's why I'm certified at that. He's certified in fucking Dragon Ball. All the bills made their selection. He can sit there all day and break down Dragon Ball to like his purest essence. He said something about the androids though that got me like, okay, you make no sense. Android 1718 were once humans, brothers and sisters. Dr. Gero, or Gero as Geekdom call it, because the Japanese call him Gero. He down talked to us Americans because we are Americans. We call him Gero. That's just how our pronunciation of it is over here in the West. Sorry, not sorry. But fucking he said that androids, not 1718, they got unlimited potential, apparently. Because they were humans, they got normal ki, and then they can build off of that, and then they android side where they run off of basically endless energy. Now, energy ain't the same as ki, but you can get stronger like 17 did over time. Of course, right? You can train and get stronger. Okay. But he said that Android 19 Android 20. Fucking not so much 16, but the old Androids, like, 13. No, they didn't absorb key. Android 19 and 20 absorb key, if I recall, and Super 17 GT. Pretty much, though, he said that those two Androids in particular, 19 and 20, they had a cap of how strong they can come because they were just Androids. Well, Dr. Giroux, once a human, he made himself into a robot. However, they could absorb key. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if you can absorb key and turn that into energy, wouldn't that make you stronger over time? Even though it might be a temporary boost in power, but wouldn't that exceed whatever maximum level that they had at the time if they're constantly absorbing ki or sucking the life out you like Android 19 did Goku? Like when he was doing that, he was getting a power up. So Geetum said that those two androids couldn't get no more stronger than what they was, which made no fucking sense. That's what I thought. Now, if they I'm lying, I'm gonna find it right now, and I'm gonna let you guys hear for your own fucking self. Hold on.
You Dragoon Blader GT.
Let me find it.
King Raikou says if Cell is the end boss,
Let me find it.
Canon, Japan does not care about spoilers. The spoilers are used to hype things up. They don't spoil everything.
Let me find it.
That showed Gogeta Blue. No.
You talking about the Gogeta Blue movie? Okay, hold on.
But if I can't double or triple source something,
oh yeah, this is what he said about the email. Hold on.
Come out 4 months after what the guy said.
Okay, now this is before he okay. This is before he released the email. So hold on, I found this part. Let's see yourself.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I've got it.
Okay, here we go.
21. Wait. Have some phlegm, bro.
You need to take some vitamin D. That helps with that. Vitamin D. Get some more sun in your life.
I
build some guns.
Was told
work out
that there will be a Cell movie.
Exactly.
Now,
Scholar.
I want to give you context for this.
Now hold on. He's just breaking this out now. I'm like with Scholar. He's just breaking this out now. He was told. Listen to me, man. He said he was told. Now, being told something and receiving an email is two different fucking things. If somebody told you something, that means you got a phone call. You read an email. Reading and being told something is two different things. Now, I'm 35. My comprehension of things might not be as sharp as they were when I was in my 20s and maybe my teenage years, but I listen a little bit better. Even though I got tinnitus in this ear, I listen a little bit better. That's from combat, by the way, blowing up shit. You said you was told. Which one was it? Did you get a phone call? Or are you misspeaking and meant to say you received a text message or email? Just saying. Exactly. 17 got strong about absorbing key. That's why I'm saying I'm not understanding where he got that from, but hey, whatever.
January of 2020, 2 years ago.
I'll let you guys listen to this real quick. I'm going to check on my son. Be right back.
Who I don't know, but they claim to be from Toei Animation. Now, I don't know this dude. I haven't spoken to this guy on the phone or on Discord or Skype or any of that stuff. I don't even know who he is. But he said that the next movie will be coming out late 2021 and that Cell is the villain. Now, that was back in January of 2020. And I can actually show you the email as
okay, I'm back.
We'll do that if Cell is revealed. I've got it.
Now, hold up. At 37 minute 30 second mark, he said he was going to show that email if Cell was the villain. In the same fucking live stream he did yesterday, he showed the email at the end. But I want you to listen to what he's finna say after this about the email.
So, but I have to black out the parts. I have to modify it. You can't see what this is. But
now, he said he has to modify it. Now, how the hell, if you doing a share screen, did you modify it that fast? Unless you say, no, what, I'm gonna go ahead and modify right now. You turn out the share screen feature, which you can do that. You can do that. And edit it that quick. Who say you wasn't typing the motherfucking shit? Or had somebody type it for you? You was texting on your phone I don't know. I just find it suspicious. Just saying. I'm just saying. See, I think outside the box, inside the box, around the box, up on top and below the motherfucking box. I try to cover all motherfucking bases. It sounds like it's some smelly shit going on, some stinky shit going on somewhere there, guy. You just can't deal, yeah. Something stinky in your sausage. I smell some shit going on there. And once again, in the same video, he claimed he was black. You black man. You black. One of your parents was black. I know you from Cuba. You black. I mean, you could be. I'm just saying. You could be. I'm married to a Japanese, and she had black and Jap, and I got 2 Jap black kids, and I'm a little bit Indian and black, so my whole family that I'm taking care of inbreds. Not like that. They just got different ethnicities. Because my wife is from over across the pond. So I don't know. He said he was black. He put his cap out. I said, this is black hair. See, my hairline receding and shit. And I'm old, man. I mean, my hairline was here, back here. Now you can watch motherfucking movies off that motherfucker. I mean, IMAX day. Man, your hair, I don't know. You mixed breed. If you black man, hey man, I don't know. Ah, man, hey, I'm gonna say. You want little geeky black boys, man. I don't know. The testosterone is low in this one. I'm just fucking saying.
I have to modify it. You can't see who this is. But what's interesting about that is that makes perfect sense. And I'm going to tell you why. He said the movie was coming out late 2021, right? Obviously, it's coming out April 2022 or now June, right? Remember, he sent this email January 2020 before the pandemic hit. Okay.
Now, let me correct Gito real quick. You said January 2020. You didn't even give us a date at the time. But I want to correct Gito real quick. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. They traced the first case of COVID back to 2019. Okay. The pandemic was already going on overseas. We just weren't aware of it. I do know he means when America shut down in March. Pandemic. I find it funny, though, that that email came right before the pandemic. I mean, literally, it was maybe a week or two before they started having to make the first couple of cases here in America being confirmed. And this whole time, you've been had this email. That's some serious ammunition of your arsenal. You could have shut a lot of motherfuckers down. A lot of down. I got an email right now. You motherfuckers, okay, here, bam. And like I said, you had your skeptics. Man, I don't believe that shit, man. You can alter email. Ooh, the fuck. Now you can alter fucking fake text messages. You got all those apps, do all type of shit. You could have shut everyone mouth up. They're like, you know what? This will be the one time I'm gonna show you motherfuckers. I'm not fucking kidding. And you could have gave them your email address, everybody your exact email address. That way you would have showed that it could show them that this is a legit email address. On live feed, you guys send me this email, right? Send me your message to this email address to show there's your email address on the live stream. That way, that email, if it would have been in there, it would show that date in there. You can still go in there and kind of do some editing and kind of hide that name, but you could have went back and went on live and say, hey, this is my personal email. Here's that fucking message. This is when I got it on this exact date. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You're making yourself look bad, man. You're gonna have your diehard followers. Like I said, we're not roasting you tonight. You're gonna have your diehard followers. But you're making yourself look very fucking bad right now with this email. Because I find it funny that you've been had this for 2 years and now you just want to drop it because if you're wrong, then you can't say, well, this is what I was told back in January. So that's why I went with it. But if you're right, it's a big fuck you to everybody. You see what I mean? Japan didn't shut down, I think, until like let's see, America shut down in March of 2020. Um, Japan shut down. Yeah, Japan shut down before then. But I don't think the production of the movie started at that time. You know, I think the production of this movie started in when we got that trailer when Goku doing the little dance in 2021, like June or July of 2021, when they showed Goku doing his little Cha-Chi dance or whatever, and then we got the little teaser clip. I think they started the movie in 2021 and in pre-production, and we got the little trailer. Now they're on the ball with it. But China done shut down again. Just matter of time with Japan gonna shut down again. So, like I say, it's a lot to decipher in this. It's a lot, but we're almost done on Geeking because we're gonna talk about some other stuff here tonight before I get off anyway.
Okay. When the pandemic hit, and I did videos about this, I covered this on this channel. It's amazing to me how people always throw the super shit in my face when I've literally explained on 4 different videos what happened, and I'm not going to explain it anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't have to prove myself to anybody at this point. But
the reason why people keep throwing super up in your face because you keep saying super's coming back. Super's coming back. Super's coming back. You keep saying when the animation returns. When the animation returns. We don't know when it's going to return. So why are you saying that? It might not never return. It might just be manga from here on out, and all we're going to get is fucking movies. That's why they do that. Your arch enemy, well, I can't even call him arch enemy. NBA is just his own galaxy at this time when it comes to fucking with people. He like Zeno, dude. He told you that numerous times when you was in his live in his chats and shit in the Discord. He told you numerous times stop doing that. I was sitting right there in the chat. Why he would tell you all the time, you stop doing that shit. You stop doing that shit. You stop doing that shit. Because what you're doing, you are making people believe this anime is coming back without evidence that it's coming back. Or somebody told you it's gonna come back in 2019, it never fucking did, and you came with all these motherfucking excuses. And now all of a sudden, people keep bringing it up because you keep saying that, well, when the anime come back, when it returns, we don't know if it's coming back. Nobody fucking knows. I don't even fucking know. There's rumors floating around. Plenty. That what keeps Dragon Ball so enticing, I guess. I got so bored. Let me tell you guys something. Then we'll get back to Geek, and then we're going to transition to something else. I got so fucking bored 2 weeks ago. I went to Mondo Cool Channel. One of you guys left a comment on one of my live streams about 2 weeks ago saying, take out this Dragon Ball fucking manga, fan manga. I read it. It's about Goku becoming the god of destruction. That shit made more sense than some shit right now. Now I'm fucking reading about in Super. And fuck, I couldn't believe it. And this is fan-made shit. I don't do fan-made shit, but the shit kind of intrigued me a little fucking bit. But I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, well, this is what's going to happen in Super Goku then. I can confirm this. No, it's fan-made shit. It's rumors. It's fucking rumors. It's fucking rumors. And that's what's going on right now. You can't fucking say shit and put emphasis behind rumors. They'll come back to bite you in the fucking ass. So, no, you ain't got to defend yourself. You ain't got to keep doing that. But stop setting yourself up to be fucked with no Vaseline, and you won't have that fucking problem. Stop getting rammed because you causing yourself to get your asshole busted open like that. Stop doing that shit. You won't have a problem. You know what I'm telling you? Because people nowadays take anything that anybody says and they'll take out of proportion. They do it all motherfucking time. With me, with everybody, do it all motherfucking time. Because people need something to talk about. And you being as big of a YouTube that you is, anytime you say something wrong, put me on your ass. I'm going to get views on this stream. You know why? Your name in the title. I don't really care about it because I don't do this for fucking money. I don't have to do it for fucking money. But I promise you, this ain't to roast you, man. You're doing some shit that's contradicting some fucking shit that you swore you'll never do again. But you're doing it. You sit up there and say you'll never believe one source again, but you're doing it. You sit up there and say you never make a video about one source or release or reveal information about one source, but you're doing it. You're doing it because you want to make yourself be relevant or stay relevant in this community. And I'm not a part of it. I just dibble in it. Because my channel talk about multiple shit. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
Anybody at this point. But when the pandemic hit and Japan got shut down, when it locked down, well, it wasn't just Japan, but a lot of countries did. That pushed a lot of projects back. So
exactly.
The fact that
exactly.
Dragon Ball
I agree.
I agree,
Sam.
Come out 4 months after what the guy said, to me is really creepy because how could you have guessed that the next movie would be fourth quarter 2021? You would think, because he could have guessed anything. He could have said fourth quarter 2022. That makes logical sense to me. So I may have known about Cell 2 years ago, and I didn't.
Now hold on. God damn it! I just heard something else. You say he may have been known about Cell. May have. So which one is it? You was told about the movie. So somebody told you. See? You see the email. Now he's saying that, that you may have. Now get them about the same age as me. So I know he heard what he just said. I don't think it really as bad as it did with me though. See, maybe it's because I'm proud service too, so I pay attention to detail. Like I pay attention to shit. How do you know something? You see the circle, he's dancing around, boy. He doing some serious dancing. You see the doo-doo on the screen? You said you got an email. Then you said you was told. Now you said that you may have known about Cell. How the fuck is it may have when you got that type of evidence? You could have said, yeah, I known about Cell, 2 years ago. But why didn't you say that when the movie came out? Wait for if you want to drop a nuke on everybody, make say, okay, Geetham is the real deal. Like, okay, this guy been hush mouth, he didn't spoil the final villain. He waited to show us evidence after the fucking fact. You would have earned so much more respect. Or you could have been like, you know what, I like spoiling shit. Why not let them know that I got an email from somebody and I'll show them the proof that I got it. And we might be getting Cell. Cell could be returning. Instead of saying, well, it's 75% chance that Cell. Well, I may have known about Cell. Well, I was told about Cell. Well, I got an email back in 2020 right before the pandemic. Which one the fuck is it? Which one is it? Which source? Who else sourcing this shit? Which one is it?
Do a video on it. Now, if you're asking me why did I not do a video on it? Yes, I am exhausted for explaining too much. Thank you.
If you're winded from explaining too much, I mean, you got very bad cardiovascular endurance, my friend. That means you need to get up and do what I did today. Do a 5-mile run on a treadmill. I did a total of 20 miles of running this week on a treadmill. You get your motherfucking ass up and get into shape. Get some vitamin D in your life. I think you said you got a vitamin D deficiency anyway. Take a multivitamin, get outside and get some sun, motherfucker. And that way you won't be so exhausted sitting behind the screen, okay? Talking about anime. Breathe, motherfucker. Breathe. Yeah, it's just damn hard to believe him. But he's gonna say something that contradicts what he just said. I'm gonna play it again. Like this is him. This ain't me. This is him. This is him. It ain't me making this shit up. This is him. This is Geekdom. I'm watching this video. This is Geekdom. This ain't me making it. This is him. Him.
I get news information all the time. But if I can't double or triple source something, I don't like doing videos on it.
So, Why are you doing one tonight in your live stream? Well, yesterday. So let's say this wasn't sale. Okay. Let's say this it wasn't sale. Okay. Let's say that it's not sale. That email is wrong. That makes you look bad because you put all this evidence up on this live stream, even talking about it, pretty much revealing things. Okay. And if it's wrong, guess what that does? It makes you look real fucking bad. Just like when Super didn't come back in 2019. You swore you would never do that again. Look what you're doing. Because you like the attention. Everybody loves attention. Everybody. If we're humans, we love attention. I love being, noticed for something that I do. A comment here, a comment there. I love getting views from time to time on my channel. Even though I'm not monetized, I don't do it for money. I love getting views. Some weeks my channel don't do too good. Some weeks they do just fine, depending on what I talk about and what I'm talking about. Some people like when I do real world topics. Some people love when I do anime topics. Some people love when I do drama topics. Some people love when I just stay in my own fucking lane. I do a plethora of fucking things. Like next week, I'm probably going to do some Jerry Springer reviews. I've been watching Jerry Springer and laughing at some of that dumb ass shit on Jerry Springer and some of the bitchism that's going on in the motherfucking world. I may cover that next week versus anime. No telling what I'm allowed to do. I think my super truck will probably hit the dope steps next week, thank God. But the point is, before I get off topic, you are doing the shit you said you wouldn't do again. Gonna come back to bite you in the ass, man. You better pray this motherfucking sale, man. You better pray this email. If it's not a fake email, you better pray this email is legit. And don't come back to bite you in the ass, man. Yeah. I'm gonna start checking your channel too, Sham. I'm gonna check it out.
I know. When I found out that Gohan was the lead of this movie, I told you guys in August. I said Gohan will have a major role in this film.
Now, I was wrong. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't waste my time wanting to research motherfucking shit. But of course, you can went to the official website, en.dragonball, the fuck it is, and see that for yourself. Google much? When they first let the teaser trailer out and they show a little snippet of Gohan, nah, ain't gonna be that big of a role. Then they name it superhero. Okay, great sale man, maybe. Now we know why he's in this movie. And I had hinted on this in a live stream 3 months ago at least, guys. You guys remember when I said, well, how you get Gohan to be in this movie? Because wasn't nobody talking about it at the time. I don't recall nobody was talking about it at the time. Everybody like, well, Gohan's in it. This is why I came up and said they're going to do something to get Gohan involved. And how do you get Gohan involved? You take what's precious to fucking Gohan. You take his kid. Ain't that what I said in the live stream before they revealed that next trailer of Pan being kidnapped? Somebody, I know you guys, most of you guys was at that live stream about 3 months ago when I said, how do you get Gohan into this fight? What drug Gohan to want to come out and fight? You take what's precious to him. You take his child. Or you kill Chi-Chi over there. You do something. But 9 times out of 10, you take the child. And that trailer came out about 2 weeks later, and they had show Pan being kidnapped. You guys remember me saying that in the live stream before that trailer even came out? But guess what? I didn't have sources. I just used fucking common sense. Why else would fucking Gohan fight? Why else he has no reason to fucking fight. Not one reason. Yeah, not one reason. He has no reason to fucking fight. Hey, if I do I'm afraid to do share stream because they'll try to strike your shit down. But what I'm going to do, since I can record and share my screen, when that death battle come the fuck out with Thor versus Vegeta, Vegeta, my guy, I'm going to record it. I'm going to do a commentary on it. And then I'm going to load on my channel and we're going to discuss it on a live stream. And you guys tell me what you think about it. I'm going to tell you right now, Thor is going to annihilate Vegeta. If Vegeta beat Thor, I'll be happy, but I know that's a bunch of bullshit. But if they just have Thor just run through Vegeta like a rad dog, nah, I'm gonna say something about that now. You better throw all of Vegeta's techniques out there. Ultra Ego, fucking goddamn Final Flash, fucking goddamn High. I mean, you better come out with every motherfucking goddamn major attack Vegeta has. Okay? Not some half-ass shit. Cause see, Wiz and Boomstick be doing some stupid shit. I'm sorry, they be doing some dumb shit over there, man. If they sticking with the goddamn manga, that's what they better do. But of course, they might just stick to the anime. But I'm gonna be checking it out. Yeah, Thor's gonna beat Vegeta, but it shouldn't be a squash fight. It should be a pretty decent little fight. But we all know Thor's gonna win. I mean, it's Thor. It's fucking Thor. If Vegeta beats Thor, it's gonna be some fucked up technicality. The only way Vegeta beats Thor is if Vegeta fuse with Goku, and even then, Gogeta might not be enough. Might not be enough. We're gonna get to a Goku verse in a second. Oh well, nobody's seen that. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that one too. But back to Geekdom real quick, because we almost done with him. Like seriously, I don't want to make my whole stream about Geekdom. You better hope that their email is legit. I'm telling you.
No. That was before anybody knew.
Now hold on, you guys can't see his face. Look, I'm gonna show you what he did.
When I found out that Gohan was the lead of this movie,
and you guys
I told you guys in August. I said Gohan will have a major role
in this
film.
Let me do this here. Look how you looking. Look. Cause see that much. Look.
That was before anybody knew. And that's because I was able to talk to multiple people.
He said able to talk to multiple people, right?
This final villain thing,
check this out.
It be Cell or whoever, is being kept extremely top secret to where only a small handful of people are working on that fight.
Now, how do you know that? Did you guys let me rewind that back?
And that's because I was able to talk to multiple people.
Now, hold on. God damn, hold on. Lord, hold on. Who the fuck? You blacklisted. You're blacklisted by Toei. Who are you talking to? You're blacklisted. Unless they remove that list. Boy, hey, for you guys that know what Zydeco is, there's a guy by the name of Keith Frank. He got a song that came out a long time ago. It go like this here. He say, I'm just a hustler trying to make ends meet. Get them out here hustling. Listen, Rick Ross shit. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day. Look, man. You mean tell me people tell you that this last fight, this last villain is so tight-lipped that this guy released an email to you 2 years ago. You know, I got in-laws in Jackson, Tennessee, right? Wait a minute. Let me tell you a story real quick. I got in-laws in Jackson, Tennessee, around Alamo, Tennessee and stuff. And it's one thing that my mother-in-law told me a while back when I was up there. You know what she told me? She said, when you talk too much and you start to hear the shit float out your mouth, you actually start to listen to it in your ear and it resonates in your motherfucking brain. And you start to realize that it's shit. If you don't turn off the shit, then you will start to believe your shit. Hey, look, that's what we talking about. Email. Look, you blacklisted 101. Look, I'm in the trenches. Look, man, Geekdom, just stop. Take it from a black man. Santa Claus was a black man. That old song by Tim Taylor, Jesus Christ, black. Take it from a black man. If you want to make an impact, you should have kept all this tight lip till the movie came out, then it would sell. Boom, drop the nuke. Or you should have let this email come out back in 2020. Like back hot off the fucking presses. And you could have just showed your whole email list and showed that email came in from somebody else. It wasn't you, but it came in from somebody else. You could have did all that. Say this is the same email. Boom, boom. That's evidence. Can nobody dispute that? That's evidence. I got a laptop over there. You can't see it off camera, right? I got another system in my closet. I got multiple fucking shit. I could be doing a live stream and be typing. I'm taking care of it. Typing right for one of my multiple email accounts. Sending fucking email to my main email with a fake ass account, and then edit it up and then put it on live stream just that quick. Or call someone, text someone on my fucking phone, be like, hey, I need you to do this for me real quick. Here's what I need an email. Send to my email. Boom. Make it nice and neat, edit it up, send it to my email. I can put on this motherfucking live stream. I'm tired of motherfuckers fucking with me. That's all I'm saying. You can do those type of things. But we just found it, we find it funny, man, that this live stream is about sale, and then you're letting the shit out. You've been talking about sale for months. Beating around the bush. Just beating around the bush. Oh, man. Yeah, it's the plot thickens. Jake, the plot thickens.
Villain thing, whether it be Cell or whoever, is being kept extremely top secret to where only a small handful of people are working on that fight. It reminds me of what Marvel was doing at one time where they would give...
Now, last week you guys asked, when is this movie coming out? Or after what arc? Get them confirmed early in the live stream. I'm not going to play no more of his stuff. That's enough. That, which we confirmed too. Yeah, not that secret apparently. That this movie is coming out after the Granola arc. So we know for a fact that we kind of put that together already. The time scale. We don't see Penn. Well, we see Penn, but we don't see, Goatee and Trunks as teenagers in the Marvel arc. No, not the Marvel, the Granola arc and all that stuff. So we kind of already knew that this movie was coming out after Granola. So we got that answer. Okay. He threw a lot of hypotheticals out there and shit. If you guys want to find out more, you can go watch this motherfucking video. I just wanted to play that skit. I wish you well, the email Geekdom. I wish you well. Now, before we get into the Goku verse series, and we're gonna just go all out tonight in the next few minutes I got on here. With you ask me who I think Goku can fight and do this and that, we're gonna just hammer it all out. We're gonna go in. But let me say this about Dragon Ball Superhero. June 11th is fast approaching. It's approaching very motherfucking fast. Okay. We know May. Yeah, we know May is gonna be a month of shit gonna be just dropping left and right. Even he confirmed that, which you could went to the Dragon Ball website and see yourself. I expect the new trailer to come out. I'm gonna probably reveal a lot of shit. I'm gonna probably have a cliffhanger trailer. And if Cell is gonna be in this movie, that trailer that's gonna drop right before the movie's released is gonna show Cell. It's gonna show something eerily close to fucking Cell to get people like, okay, it's Cell. Now, mark my words. Somebody save this part right here. If it's Cell, Geekdom, I can already see what you're gonna fucking do. I told you. I fucking told you, bitches. I knew it 2 years ago. I told you, bitches. And you want to be hood with it, have you a cup with some liquor in it. Just come on with your Cell cap, cock it to the side, have a sip, sit down, and get off motherfucking camera. Let the black show in you. If you really is black. That's all I'm saying. I still believe it's not Cell. I believe it's going to be somebody else. I believe the gamblers are going to fuse. I believe it's gonna be a totally different original character, totally fucking different. And I still believe Goku and Vegeta are gonna come on in and they are going to fucking clean up the dirty work. That's just what I believe. I truly believe that with all fibers in my fucking heart. That's what I believe. You can believe what you want to believe. That's what I believe. Now, let's end this night on a good note. Goku Verse Series is open. It's open. Who do you guys think Goku can take down, or who you guys think that Goku have no chance about? I'm watching the live stream over here. I'm watching the chat. You guys start typing in the chat. Who do you guys want Goku to fight? Who do you guys got your money on? Can Goku take, let's say, Captain America? Can Goku take, let's say, somebody from the Shonen universe? Who you guys want to talk about? I got about 15 minutes. Let's have a little bit of fun. Who you guys want to go at it with? It ain't even gotta be Goku. It can be just some anime character you guys want to see go at it. You know, it could be from any anime, any world. It could be any damn thing. I'm curious. I want to see what you guys think. You know, we can do Green Lantern motherfucking versus goddamn, I don't know, fucking Ichigo. You want to? Who you guys want to fucking discuss tonight? We call it the Goku Verse Series, but it can be anybody. Anybody, nobody is in. It could be the Angels can be involved. It can be Grand Priest. It can be Zeno versus Thor. Who do you guys want to talk about tonight? Let's do this. There's 3 people watching. Let's do this. Somebody type me something. It says 3, 9, 4. Son, people circulate. You know, my channel is very small compared to them 2 million sub channels. Who you guys want to talk about? And you know what though? Now that I said Zeno, you know what? Who can defeat Zeno? Zeno is absolute in the Dragon Ball universe, right? Who can beat Zeno? It don't have to be nobody in this. Nightwing versus Shang-Chi hand to hand. I'm gonna take Nightwing. I'm gonna take Nightwing hand to hand. I think Nightwing's a little bit stronger and a little bit more adapted to hand-to-hand combat. That's just me. I mean, Shang can push over neither, but I'm gonna take Nightwing on that one. Oh, Odin. Odin. Zeno versus Odin. Here's the question though. Odin is just like Zeno, correct? But gods, there are some gods that can actually kill gods. Okay? Odin is one of those gods. Now, Zeno can kill gods too. But I don't think Zeno can stack up against Odin. As much as I want to say I think that might end in a draw, I'm gonna go with Odin. I'm gonna go with Odin. I'm gonna go with Odin on that one. I'm gonna go with Odin. Just because it's fucking Odin. And we all know just how badass Odin is. Thor, I think Thor will annihilate Zeno. That version of Thor will annihilate Zeno. I think he will annihilate him. And don't get me wrong, the type of power Zeno has is absolute power. Like, he's on certain level like the Thors and Odins. And I mean, when you want to talk about planet level power and all them big astronomical fucking goddamn names they use, Zeno is someone that if you want to compare outside of super, like have a strong comparisons to, Zeno's the one. Now, what about his guards though? And you can even put the Grand Priest out there. Because I think the Grand Priest can hold his own outside of the super universe. I really do. I really do. There's a reason why the Grand Priest is there. There's a reason why he's there. Oh, I think the Grand Priest holds his own pretty well outside of Super. As far as the Angels go, I think they're subpar. I think, they might be Green Lantern level, fucking Flash level, fucking, I don't think they're up there like with the Odins and the Thors and shit like that, And if you can even go DC and put Superman and shit in the motherfucker, well, the Angels might be on Superman level, but depending on what version of Superman you're talking about. I think Shazam will fare okay. Matter of fact, I think Grand Priest and Shazam will be a good fight. I think they'll be a damn good level. I think Shazam could beat some of the Angels, but once again, we don't know how strong the Angels are, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put Shazam right there with the Grand Priest. I mean, looking at how we now revere the Grand Priest makes me believe that the Grand Priest is eons stronger than his kids. So I will put Shazam up there around the Grand Priest. But if you put Shazam up there with the Grand Priest, I might give the edge to the Grand Priest just based on age, experience, techniques that we know nothing about. But as soon as he's an angel, we see some of the angel techniques. So we know he got Ultra Instinct, and his Ultra Instinct might be it might be the pinnacle of Ultra Instinct. You see what I'm saying? But I think Shazam would do fairly well. If you put Shazam against fucking, let's say, Goku, even with his techniques he has now, I think Shazam will beat Goku. It'll be a close fight, but I believe Shazam would take Goku. The only way Shazam will lose Goku is if Goku go into this rage and he levels up immensely. Like he normally does when he's back into a corner or one of his friends get annihilated, something like that. But I don't see Shazam going to those low of a tactics to put Goku in a corner like that. So I think Goku will lose based on that. Now, if you compare Shazam to Vegeta, I still think Shazam will beat Vegeta, even though Vegeta is a whole different fucking warrior than Goku when it comes to fighting and his techniques. I think Shazam would still annihilate Vegeta. Against Beerus, I don't know, different story. I think Beerus might beat Shazam, or it might end in a draw. It might end in a draw. So. Okay, you got two good ones here. Okay. TN. I say TN and Krillin versus the Thing. Oh wow. I think TN could take the Thing. They're pretty similar, power to power. I think Krillin will bite the dust. I think Krillin will bite the damn dust. Dr. Doom, oh my Jesus Christ. We got some Marvel superheroes going on. Dr. Doom, huh? Dr. Doom is strong, but compared to Vegeta's strength, I think Vegeta and Goku can wax Dr. Doom. Because Dr. Doom is a beast. I'm not going to just sweep him under the rug. Especially if you ever played Marvel Superhero Street Fighter. We know Dr. Doom was a motherfucker now. I'm going to go with Vegeta on that one. And even Goku. I think Goku can take Dr. Doom. He could, and he probably would, but I just don't think his power is going to come close to that. And you got to remember, look at Babidi in Z. Babidi used magic all the time. Now look at Moro. Moro is Babidi on fucking steroids. No, I mean but that's a fair comparison. Now, if you throw out somebody like Magneto versus Vegeta, Magneto would take the fucking electric pulses out of your system and fucking the iron in your blood and fucking just annihilate you. Like fucking it's Magneto. Like Flash. Flash can rewind time. He's so fucking fast. Flash, I win death, man. Flash own Goku. Flash owns him. I'm sorry. If you want to make it a close race, you should have went somebody like maybe Head Captain versus Goku in a race. Flash Step, Yoruichi. Flash Master Yoruichi versus Goku in a race. But then too, well, I don't know. I mean, the speed in Bleach ain't on the same level as Z or what in Dragon Ball in general. What Dragon Ball might be, but I don't know about Z and Super. So Goku still might defeat them in a race. So, damn, yeah. Who can? Who? One Punch Man. Maybe Zeno. Maybe. Ooh, there we go. I'm trying to get the focus. Maybe the speed in One Punch Man can match some of the speed in Super and Z. So, if you want to do races, I would look for somebody like around the One Punch Man tier. Because if you look at Bleach, even in Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke, even in Naruto, I don't see people with that type of speed that can touch Goku. That type of speed. I think TN will be invincible, but it's gonna be fucking close. It's gonna be fucking close. I'm sitting there thinking. I'm thinking about some characters in the X-Men universe. Oh my Jesus Christ! Now, hey man, oh my Jesus! Ooh shit! Okay, which dark side we talking about? Because Omega Shenron is strong. He's strong. He's an Eternal Dragon, so he can't. Technically, he can't die. Technically, but you know, in Z they found that loophole. I mean, in GT they found a loophole with Spirit Bomb. I mean, he's the Eternal Dragon. He absorbed all 7 Black Star Dragon Balls. There's a reason why the name Eternal is in that name, Eternal Dragon. You can't kill something that's supposed to be eternal. However, GT found a loophole with Goku and Spirit Bomb, and then he was up Dragon Ball. That was the fucking loophole. But if I'm using pure logic, and if I'm honest with myself, Omega Shenron is technically a god. He shouldn't die, but he can. Darkseid is indeed a god. Okay. He shouldn't die, but he has a couple fucking times. Okay. Pound for pound, blow for blow, power for power, Darkseid owns Omega Shenron. Okay. Now I believe in my heart that GT had to dumb down Omega Shenron to give Gogeta the edge. Because let's face it, here is supposed to be the strongest of the strong. He's an Eternal Dragon. And Gogeta came out of nowhere and just manhandled Omega Shenron. I mean, man, it was one-sided. He manhandled his ass. You know, that's an interesting question. Now you talking about the Shenron on Earth, right? You're not talking about the Super Dragon Ball. That's a whole different dragon. So I know Shenron's wishes is limited to some extent. It depends on the wish and the one that's making the wish. Now, if you want to talk about the Super Dragon Balls, that's a whole different level of power. However, based on, okay, if we use the Shenron on Earth, I don't think that Shenron can fuck with the Infinity Gauntlet, even if he uses power to fight free will. The Super Dragon, the Super Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, fuck his name is, that might be a different story because he has no limits. He's not bound. He has no fucking. He can do any fucking goddamn thing. I believe that dragon has a better chance of defeating the Infinity Gauntlet and using his power to fight free will. That's just me. All right, I'll do a couple more, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. There's only one person. Yeah, everybody's getting out like, oh, it's late. So Roy's just talking too much. Give me one more good one, and then I'm gonna end this goddamn live stream. What you got? I was actually thinking about some X-Men, but I'm thinking, it's Storm or Annihilate Goku. It wouldn't be a fucking fight. Cyclops, it wouldn't be a fucking fight. Mm-hmm. Superman versus Thanos. Oh, this is the last one. This is a good one. This is a good one. We're going to touch on that on the next week live stream about the X-Men. So I'm going to end with Superman versus Thanos. I'm going to take the best level of Thanos, the best level of Superman. Okay. Let's see here. Thanos, Marvel, Superman, DC. Thanos, Infinity Rings, Superman, unlimited power from sun rays. Reality, time, space. Just name a couple of Infinity Stones. Because I can't remember all the top of my motherfucking head. And I got every fucking Marvel game over there, damn. I can't think of all the goddamn. Reality Stone, that's the big one. Reality, Power Stone. We got one for life, I recall. Oh Lord. This is a tough one. I go with Thanos. I have to take Thanos. And there's nothing against Superman. It's just when you got somebody already as strong as Thanos that don't need the Infinity Stones at all, don't need them at all, he's strong enough to rival Superman without it. But then you give him that glove with those stones, yeah, power, space, time, mind, soul. Because see, I got Marvel superheroes and then Marvel's Capcom. I got all those games. And, you know, I always play with Thanos and Marvel superheroes because you go through trying to get the Infinity Stones. You know, it's just Marvel superheroes, and it's the Infinity Stones. You getting them, you fighting, right? It's the old game. Most of you guys around my age remember that game came out. It was Marvel superheroes, then it was Marvel superheroes Street Fighter, and then Marvel superheroes Capcom. They went to Marvel's Capcom 1, 2, and 3, and so on, right? But they brought back the Infinity Stones in Marvel's Capcom 4. So if you give Thanos all of those damn stones, as strong as he is, I don't see Superman. He can trap him in space. He can stop and wind back time. He can increase his power immensely with that stone. He can control your mind. He can steal your soul, some of your life from your soul. I mean, then he's already a fucking god. He's strong as shit. I mean, yeah, Superman is strong. He's strong, but I think Thanos will fucking just fucking rape him. I'm sorry. But guys, look, I'm gonna go and get off of here. I'm gonna touch bases with you guys next week. Oh yeah, reality. He can alternate reality. Sam God, what's gonna go with my Facebook? I'm gonna let you know, and Kareem, he'll come back and probably watch later on because you guys send me some friend requests. My main Facebook, me and my wife, we talked about it. I don't know a lot of you guys on here. I never met none of you guys. So what I'm gonna end up doing, since you guys want to talk to me offline and stuff like that, I'm gonna make a secondary Facebook so we can chit chat on that Facebook. And that's only because my main Facebook, I got a lot of family. It's very personal to me. And, you know, I can't see who's a troll and who's not a troll. And the last thing I want to do is accept a friend request from you guys. I don't know you guys. I met you guys, right? And then one of you guys be a troll. I'm not saying you will to anybody. That's just me being me. And me and my wife, we talked about that. So I'm going to make a secondary Facebook with none of my family on it. You know what I'm saying? Mainly friends and stuff. Then I'm going to accept you guys' friend requests. And I'll let you guys know. I'll probably send you a link in the chat. And then that way we can all chat offline. I ain't got to worry about my wife business getting out there. You know, I ain't got to worry about none of that stupid bullshit. Yeah, so I'm not ignoring you guys. I got y'all requests, but I thought about it. So you know what? It's a lot of stuff that goes on like that on YouTube. I know that, and you're a real person. I seen your profile, so I know you're not a troll. I know that. But you know, once I start dipping dabbing more on my YouTube channel, especially my fitness channel, I'm gonna go ahead and drop real soon. I know I run a high risk of getting trolls. You see what I'm saying? And the last thing I want to do is have my wife being hackled with, my fucking sisters, my siblings. They can defend themselves, but I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna do a separate fucking Facebook soon and the Discord. I'm still learning that Discord, but I'm gonna finally open it up here real soon too. So we all can sit there and shoot the shit. And you know, I like I said, I'm like this on and off Facebook, on and off Facebook. I'm on and off YouTube. So you know, you guys will get to feel me out more once you start to see me outside this box in the Discord on Facebook. If I ever meet you guys, you know, I'm the same way. So what you see is what the fuck you get. But I know you got trolls that they act one way and then they act totally different. They assholes. They're just trying to find out more about you, so then they can turn it on you and make it seem like you're a bad guy, and then they want to get into your personal life. I ain't got time for all that shit. You know, yeah. Family man first. I'm a family man. I'm gonna protect my kids, especially I have a son that got autism. So that comes first. That comes first, and my wife. My kids first, then my wife, then me. So that's the only reason why I haven't accepted the friend request yet. But trust me, you'll know. I'm gonna have a separate Facebook page set up. And I thought about that anyway, considering the fact that I'm gonna have my business coming out real soon. So, well, I'm already certified personal trainer, but business is booming. So I don't want my clients to also be tied to my personal life as well. So I rather them be tied to a separate Facebook and other shit like that too. So it all go hand in hand, if that makes sense. So, but other than that, guys, I'm gonna get on off of here. I had fun with you guys tonight. I'm looking forward to doing it again next week. And until then, man, you guys take care, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys then. Peace.